Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video we have the monster GM Victoria, which I'm going to do a full review on, early access. We got this monster and I'm going to go ahead and do a level 1 250 rank 5 review, so you guys will see the best skills, the best rune setup, and everything you need to know about this monster. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Okay, so take a look at this. We have GM Victoria here, and I wonder if that GM stands for General Manager. Like if this is like maybe Social Point, somebody from Social Point, I assume. I don't know. I don't think so, but anyways, that's just my thoughts. You know what I mean? So we do have GM Victoria here. I have 9,000 cells. I'm gonna do a full review. I want to give a huge shout out to Social Point for basically sponsoring this video again. We got gems from them. We got the cells and everything that we'll be using throughout this video is basically given by them. So I want to give them a huge shout out and thank you for basically providing all this for today's video. But also another thing before we do get started, you will see a QR code on the screen. Go ahead and scan that QR code. If you don't have the game, you can download it through the link. Another thing you can do is just open the game as well and then obtain this monster through the event that it's going to be available in when the monster is released. If you do that, I'd appreciate it, you know what I mean? But anyways guys, 45 gems, let's go ahead and spend it. Look at the suitcase. Yo, okay, I'm pretty sure that GM stands for General Manager because this monster has a suitcase. Come on, you gotta give it to her, right? She's definitely like a, yeah, she's definitely like a businesswoman, I guess. So yeah, what the heck is that? Oh, it's all the papers, and the papers just give, I guess, paper cuts to the monsters. Okay, who the heck is Kelvar? Or Kevlar? I don't have this one yet. Oh, Ari Arena positives. That is actually kind of nice. But yeah, we have GM Victoria. I will go ahead and actually max this monster out real quick. Okay, also take a look at this. If you go ahead and collect all those resources, or I guess rank up the monster and have those other monsters as well and have those on rigged, you can actually get yourself a lot of good resources. I'll show you guys in a second what I mean. But anyways, take a look at this. At rank 1, you get Demon. Okay, so Demon plus Colosseum. Oh, this is a Tails monster. I just noticed. Okay, I was wondering what kind of event she's going to be available in. It looks like this is going to be a Tails monster. So yeah, that's kind of sick. And then lastly here, random elemental hater. So on its first turn, applies a random elemental hater to itself. And the hater gives triple damage. But yeah, if you do get lucky with that random elemental hater, if the enemy is, let's say, a fire monster and you get like a fire hater, that could actually help you out a lot. So although it's not guaranteed fully, it can still help you out a lot. I would say another thing is you can actually use this monster for the Colosseum, because this monster does give you that Colosseum like champion hater or whatever. So you're gaining triple damage there and then another triple damage on top of that with the random elements. So you know what I mean? So that can actually definitely help you out. And look at that, I see more like random elemental hater right there. Who knows, she might actually have even like better ones once we go ahead and actually rank her up and fully feed her up to like 150. I'm pretty sure by now, actually by level 50, I should have all the best skills, but I still want to go ahead and max it out still. One of the skills name is Zio's worst nightmare. Wait, are we talking about the Zio that it's actually one of the not so good monsters that they released a while back? But Zio was one of the monsters that they released in Team Race. You guys remember? Anyways, all right, so in terms of stats, guys, you get 54,288. That strength is actually not too bad. 1.569. Okay, that could have been a bit better. Speed is 26.9 as well. That could have been bumped up a little bit higher, but it's okay. Strength is not bad though. I hope this monster is an attacker, because I'm looking at this Zero's worst nightmare and that very heavy dark damage. Usually not like, well, some tanks actually get it, but I doubt this is a tank. Yeah, take a look at that. Insane magic damage, and that gains a 30% life shield. You know what I mean? So that's definitely not a denier, that's for sure. Massive dark damage to one enemy steals life from target. Interesting. Okay, doubles its maximum life and gains a winged hater. What the heck? Yo, winged hater, what? I thought I'd never actually see that. But look at that. You can definitely run this if you want. I do like the 2 random elemental hater too. Doubles its maximum life. Do we want to do that though? Deals a very heavy dark damage to one enemy, steals life. Yeah, we'll take that too. And then we have an AoE, of that version as well. We have single target, or sorry, AoE, single target, and single target. You can run, no, I wouldn't run this actually. It's a low magic damage. You don't want to sacrifice that for a moderate raid. If anything, you might want to sacrifice it for like Zero's worst nightmare, just because it's 0 cooldown. So if you do want like a 0 cooldown skill that you can spam, you can definitely carry that. But these, in my opinion, are the 4 best skills if you want to run this monster as like a solid attacker, because these other ones, they're like more of like a self-sustaining like abilities that you can actually like equip on her. But me personally, I'm just gonna run this. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out from JJ, by the way. That dark element is not gonna save you. JJ will probably squish this monster, but hey, this monster is going to be great. It's going to be fantastic actually in Colosseum for those competitive players watching this that oh wow, look at that, we have an Essen as well. But like I was saying, Colosseum, you know, players definitely it's a good investment, I would say, if you guys want to pick him up or pick her up. For the Essen, there's actually many options, but here's what I would personally do. Let me see, we have trap in this. Okay, so first of all, before we get into the Essen, for the trap, what I would do is either add a last trap, or what you can do is actually go with this one. This is like, this can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with a Slumster trap. But for the Essen, what I would recommend, either a Barbarian Essen, which is great. Mater's Genesis Essen is probably going to be your go-to, I guess. Any kind of like resurrective relic like this one right here, I would recommend giving. You know what I mean? Like there's, you know, Shadow Yena's Essen. I'm sure a lot of you guys have it. You could probably, this is probably going to be your last option, but you could still give it. But this is going to be, you know, a safe one. We can definitely go with like a Genesis Essen, because you do want the sponsors to come back, obviously. But anyways, in terms of runes, let's see if we have the runes here. We have 9s actually, but don't worry about that, we're going to change it up in a second. But take a look at these are the rewards you're going to be obtaining. If you have Marina, you have Darkabus and Victoria, these are all the rewards you're going to be getting. It's insane. And we're about to do an opening here, guys. Let's just go ahead and click it off. Okay, so these are all the like gold relic chests. We got 42 of them. We got some diamonds, which is awesome. And then for relics, or sorry, for the runes 9 to 10s, these are basically all the runes I got. So awesome, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to not upgrade that, but let's go ahead and go over here. Maximus, I need your runes, my boy. Just give me all of it. All right, so here's what I would recommend doing. You can do 1 speed here and do something like this, 2 strength like this. Okay, so this is just one of your options. You can do something like this, or you can switch out one of those strength runes with like a speed like this. But another thing what you could do is just go like a full strength round if you want. I think what I'll do is probably 2 strength and 1 speed, because I want my attackers, I like my attackers a little bit stronger than usual, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just do 2 strength and 1 speed. But again, you can mess around with speed and strength. That's really all you have to do. Maybe you can give it like a life rune if you're gonna be running this skill. That might help a little bit if it's like mutated with strength, that life. You can actually do that. Alrighty guys, so here we are in battle. I'm actually pairing it up with Gonzo, Primerion, and of course the attacker. You can actually mix it up with like even a tank if you want. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this monster into a baby real quick, and then what I'll do with my next turn is just go ahead and give it a turn transfer. But what I'll actually do, I actually wanted the turn order to be a little bit different than this. Looks like it actually got a little bit messed up, but basically what you want to do is you want to have the turn order being Primerion, Gonzo, and then that monster. So that's how you want it to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a triple damage real quick. That was actually like a last second thing. I just had to do it super quickly. So we got the 1 kind of damage boost. And then what you can do is you can also do evasion. If the turn order is messed up, you can do something like this. So that way everybody has evasion and they can't really attack you. Like look at this. They're just going to lose their turns. And then with this monster, he can't really do anything if I try to attack the AoE version. That's not going to deal any damage. And she can't really get through that evasion either. So yeah, they're just protected. And look at that damage boost I have. I have triple damage. I have Nature Hater as well. Oh, she is so lucky. Yo, she is actually the luckiest monster ever. If she wasn't protected by the Megaton, she would have taken a lot of damage from my monster because I have Nature Hater. And then on top of that, I have triple damage. And then there's, of course, Colosseum Hater. But I think that, yeah, Colosseum is just for Colosseum. You know what I mean? So that really doesn't, I guess, apply to us. I'm just going to hit him with this. I should have actually done a CDA instead, but it's okay. This one applies a random status effect, but it's going to deal damage, and I don't want to trigger the, what should I call it? I didn't really want to trigger the Megaton, like his awakening to be, I guess, awakened. But look at that. Okay, so still, just with like a Nature Hater alone, you don't even need any kind of damage boost. Look at that damage we're dealing, and it's every skill because, remember guys, Nature Hater, it doesn't matter what skill you're using, even if it was, like, I believe, even Nature versus Nature, it would still be the same. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that one, but I'm pretty sure it'll still be the same. But anyways, she's gonna take some damage from the bleeding. Let's do a turn transfer over. I'm gonna do Gonzo again. And then I'm going to charge one turn, and the next turn I should be able to use my triple damage again, because I actually want to see what the damage is actually going to be here. So here, you guys ready? So this one steals life from target, but we're not really damaged. This one gives shield, which we can definitely take. Let's do it. 30% life shield. Heck yeah, we'll take that. And then just to kind of show you guys here real quick, so gets rid of the shield, deals some damage, right? What Victoria is going to do, look at that. Basically half of her life is gone. This one steals life from target. I'm pretty sure it steals life from target of how much. I wonder how much it is. Is it like all the damage she deals? So 613k if we were to do that. Yeah, so it is literally just what she deals damage. So the more she deals damage, the more life she's going to take, which is actually kind of sick. I actually like that. I want to turn transfer again to her. And looks like this time, I don't know how much she's down, but look at this, right? So we can do the AoE, it's not personal, and whatever damage is 358k. I'm pretty sure, yeah, look at that. 358k is what she just got back. So that's kind of cool. And look, she's still just keeping, like, she keeps going down in terms of like the damage because of the what is that, repentance. But you can continue stealing that life over and over again. This is a 70%, which is her most powerful single target, so you can just kind of spam that as much as you want, except it's a one turn cooldown, so just be careful of that. Honestly, I would say overall this monster is not bad for like the Colosseum if you guys are planning on you know, obtaining it for that. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, going to be competing in that top 5 or top 100, whatever it is. You can actually kind of pick this monster up. Even at rank 0, she's still useful because of the champion era 11 giving that triple damage to all your allies. But I would say if you can try to get it to rank 3, that would be a lot better, just because the random elemental hater can definitely boost up the damage with that combined together. But I didn't really talk too much about the immune to control and demon, but immune to control, you know, that's really good because you're having control immunity to basically everything. So it's not just like immune to freeze or immune to stun, right? Nothing super basic. You get basically immunity to everything. And then demon on top of that, immune to burn and ignite, and then status effects have a 20% less, kind of like hardened in a way. But yeah, that's basically the way I kind of see it. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on this monster. Again, guys, if you are interested in picking them up, what I would recommend is either scanning the barcode that you see on the screen, or go to the link in the description down below. The first link, click on that, go into the game, get yourself through the tails. If you haven't downloaded the game already, you can also do that through the link as well. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. This is the next one. Peace.
Why you let it go?